About 2 months ago, my dad was bitten by a mosquito, and that gave him the West Nile virus. He couldn't walk anymore. Basically, he was just in bed. He couldn't move anymore.
He was going through a green light, and a young girl ran her red light and T-boned him right on his driver door. He was in a little two-door Pontiac, and she was in a Suburban. The other places, he was a chart number. He was just a chart number. He was just a medical record. You know, that's pretty much what he was.
So the social worker started searching around and found, Chino Congragate home here, and we've been here ever since. You could just tell people are caring, the nurses care, the owners care. It just makes you feel at home away from home.
One of the unique differences that I see with the Chino Avenue Congragate home is the fact that the ratio of patients to staff, it's incredible. You have, on any given day or shift, you have, 5 to 7 staff, and right now we've had, 3 to 4 patients. So the ratio is incredibly good for the level of care.
I am amazed at Chino Avenue Congragate Living. This is an amazing place. If I had someone in my family who needed this kind of care, I would want them to be here.
To look at how beautiful it looks on the inside and what he's done on the outside, kudos to the ownership. Kudos to Steve Arnson and also his staff, committed staff. They just do great work, and it's awesome to be a part of something that is truly making a difference in people's lives and also impacting not just the patient, but the family.
My staff really does want to help people. They don't just do their job, they go way overboard to make the family feel comfortable. And of course, to work with the patient as much as possible to get the best results we can.
And he can communicate, in some ways. Yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down. He'll let you know if you don't like something, and he was never expected to do any of that. And I do think it has a huge part to do with how they do care. It makes him feel comfortable. It makes him feel, okay, good, I trust these people, because you got to trust who's dealing with your family member when you go home. You want to be able to sleep at night knowing that he's getting cleaned, he's getting taken care of. So that was a huge thing for me, was trust.
You could just tell people are caring, the nurses care, the owners care. It just makes you feel at home away from home. It's not like you're going to a hospital or to another place where they tell you, hey, you can only be here 2 hours out of the day. Right here, it's open doors from what I've known. You walk in, you walk out, and it's okay with them because they want the patient to feel at home away from home. So I would recommend them 100%.
The facility is beautiful. I think it was formerly a house, so it still has the feel of a home, which is the setting you want your loved one in.
I want him to get taken care of how I would do it, and he's been here since, never been sick, hasn't been sick one time. I do think that he knows that they do care, and I do think that has a large part as to why he was able to get as far as he's come since he's been here.
He's a miracle. Everything that is happening for him and how far he's come is just a miracle. And I think from talking to his mom, it's probably due to being here for the last 1.5 years.
They genuinely care. They really care, and I think that he knows that. It's not just, oh, gotta go to work today, just flush some meds down a G-tube, you know what I mean? It's like, hey Johnny, how are you? You look good today.
I've never seen one like this before, and I hope everyone, could actually come and take a look at it because it's something else.